Hello everyone, and good afternoon. My name is Heba Khalil. I was a Humphrey Fellow at this first program, which is the Special Program in Urban and Regional Studies at MIT. For those of you who don't know what's the Humphrey program, it's a mid-career development program. So it's professional. You go and get some updates on your academic knowledge, as well as indulge in different professional activities. So for me, I went, since I'm an urban planner and an architect as well, so I went to MIT. I took, of course, a list of courses. I won't go through them along these. I look at them as my input in this year. I had to update my knowledge in terms of planning, theories of urban interventions, the entrepreneurship, which was a very good course for me, and of course the leadership seminar, which is the main objective of such a program, as well as urban design and topics in finance and sustainability. I had the privilege of having a professional affiliation at the World Bank for the Urban Disaster Risk Management Group, which is the Africa group. I worked there for 30 days developing some work for energy efficiency in the built environment for Côte d'Ivoire. I had some training, of course. That's the whole idea about the years. So leadership in the changing world, I went to UC Davis for a workshop over there, and as well as finance, geography, and sustainability lessons for urban planning, successfully managing people, which is a challenge for all of us. So it was a training with the AMA, the American Management Association, very influential organization over there. I had the privilege as well to attend a number of conferences. I extended my jurisdiction. I even went to the Habitat 3 in Ecuador in October. I forgot to say, of course, I was there last year. So I try to participate in many conferences concerning my field of expertise, which is architecture and planning. So the AAG, the American Association of Geographers, the AIA, the American Institute of Architects, as well as the American Planning Association. I had the chance to give some presentations over there, as well as teaching a course at MIT, which is an honor in essence. So I gave some presentations about environmental justice in informal areas, since my work is a lot with informal areas down in here in Cairo, and resource management and resource efficiency. The course I taught was about vibrant markets, and I wanted to present how the vibrant markets, even in the informal sector, they work, and the informal economy as well. And I had the privilege, of course, to present in Women in the City, which is the MIT chapter of National Organization of Minority in Architecture Students. And I gave a presentation at the Boston Mayor's office about women in the workplace, as well as innovation in Africa cities, because being there at MIT, I wanted to promote Africa as a study issue in MIT, which is not very much there. They rely more on, or they concentrate more on Latin America as well as China, of course, but Africa is a little bit missing. So, of course, not only studying, a lot of activities as well, and going around in New York and San Francisco, and this is Ecuador and UC Davis in California. Some of my publications in this year included the background paper I did for the World Bank, as well as the paper I presented at the American Institute of Geographers about environmental justice. I already mentioned that, and a couple of papers under review right now about environmental performance in informal areas, as well as energy efficiency in the built environment. To conclude, what are the ongoing projects for me now is a couple of projects. The first one is a city science lab in collaboration between Cairo University and MIT, and we have Dr. Amra, of course, here. So we are still in the progress of trying to establish the city science lab that is based on evidence-based planning, and how we can make use of big data in a data-scarce environment like Cairo, and especially in different urban settings around the city. As well as the other project would be, and it is ongoing, is gender and space. So we're designing equitable, inclusive physical spaces that can respond to the needs of different people, including women and disabilities and old people, of course. So this is a joint design studio between Cairo University as well as an Addis Ababa University, where a colleague of mine, another Humphrey alumni, is there in Addis Ababa, as well as the DUSP. This is the Department of Urban Studies at MIT. So thank you very much for your attention, and looking forward to further collaboration.